Kyle Langford, mainsail trimmer aboard AEZ with Tom Slingsby. Kyle, you guys have been leading this regatta since the beginning, doing a great job. And today, though, it's facing off for the first time against America's Cup World Series rival Luna Rossa, and they got the better of you both time. You frustrated, or what's up?
No, it's all good. They sailed well. It was pretty tricky out there today. There was basically no wind, so we're just drifting around, which is pretty typical to have a day like that when you're sailing on a lake. And yeah, they did well, and us not so much. We got a few penalties for dropping the Jenica because we didn't hear a few comms from the race officer, and so we're still learning, and yeah, we're keen to get into it tomorrow.
We thought that having your two Austrian 49er sailors would have helped you, that they would have been able to pick your way down the lake, but it just seemed like Keiko Bruni was able to find the breeze when you weren't.
Yeah, no, it's tricky. Like, the manoeuvres in these boats are just so punishing, and so you've really got to minimise, and you've really got to set yourself up for where you want to go really early on. And a few times we got a little bit boxed out at the bottom mark, and we're forced to go in a direction we didn't want to go, and it kind of sets up your upwind there. And so we've kind of learnt to look a little bit further into the future and try and set ourselves up a bit better, and it'll help us on the upwinds.
You also had the distraction, and almost worse than distraction, of Flavio getting in there with the arm and Strom and really making you work for it while Chris Draper was sailing away. That couldn't have helped.
No, it's good. It's good to have close racing, and it was probably the last two races, or the two races we did today, were the tightest we've had, with three boats really kind of mixing, and even four in the last race. So it was good to have all the boats together, grouped together, and battling it out.
The conventional wisdom is that sailing in catamarans like this, you don't have a lot of passing. Obviously, the America's Cup World Series proved that wrong, but once again, we're proving that wrong here. Does it surprise you how tight some of this racing can be?
Yeah, it's always tight, and it's never over till it's over, because especially in these conditions, you get one little puff, and also with the foiling boats as well. And we didn't have foiling conditions today, but one little puff and you can gain 100 metres in absolutely no time. So yeah, I think that's what catamaran racing's about now, and it's super tight, and it's never over till it's over. So you've always got to keep at the top of your game.
Now, Keiko told us that today he liked it a little bit better at times because he was able to actually have his eyes out the boat. He was sitting up front, able to see what's going on, have good communication, instead of just sitting there pulling and pulling and pulling. Yeah. You're a little bigger and stronger than Keiko. Do you feel the same way?
No, not really. No, I like it when it's physical, and I think we're the Facebook generation, and we want to get in there and do some hard work and get your heart rate up and be forced to make tough decisions when your heart rate's at the max. So yeah, I'd rather be out there foiling around and at max heart rate, grinding, and then having to figure out where you want to go on top of that. So I'm a bit of a different view on that.
Well, certainly used to hard work, used to quick decision making, the wing trimmer from Oracle Team USA and the America's Cup holder right now. Kyle, it's great to have you out here, and thanks for keeping it interesting.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Great stuff. Great.